What is good with the YouTube? It is your boy Sean Rock to the represent mandatory thrive HDBM, because every day it is mandatory for us to thrive, and I'm back again with another video, aka Little Nicky. And if you don't know, I'll be 35 years old September 22nd, last day Virgo season. Yes, I made it. Thank you, Jesus, for that. And in this video, what I want to do is just shift the perception that a lot of us believe, about age. Like, a lot of us believe that as we get older, we're old, right? But here's the thing, like, my physique, I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm as strong as I've ever been. I will body my 18-year-old self. So clearly, that's a misconception, and that's not true. That's the first thing. We can be and do whatever we want to do, no matter how old we is, within reason, right? So, if you're getting older, or even if you're young, man, I just encourage you to do this. And this is called my chapter 35, where I'm giving 35 ways that I love and celebrate myself. And I just want to make a video. I got a list, and I'm just gonna run through them real quick. So 35 ways I love and celebrate me. Number one, my passion for change and evolution. I feel like God has given me a determined mindset for not only just change within myself, but change within the world, and just evolution, constantly evolving, trying to see, do more, be more, get more, be better. You know what I'm saying? I think that a life that's not evolving is a life that's just not worth living. So I'm on that journey. Number two, my relationship with God. My relationship with God started really, really deeply at around the age 23. I had a transition, and honestly, everything that I know, everything that I've experienced probably would not have come to this point without that transformation, with that relationship with God. Like, that's the foundation, of who I am. It will always be, a fundamental part of me. And, without God, nothing really truly matters. You know what I'm saying? So, number two is definitely my relationship with God. Number three, being a Virgo. I love being a Virgo. I don't think any sign is better than any other sign. And like I said, I'm a believer of Christ. So astrology is definitely not like a religion to me, right? It's talked about in the Bible, and I think it shows who we are, but it still points to God, right? Because God is the creator of who we are. So anyways, I love being a Virgo. The description of a Virgo definitely fits me to the T. Everything about it. So, and I love being it. It helps me understand myself. It helps me see the world, and all of those things. So, number four, I love my height. I love being short, man. I know that might sound crazy to a lot of people, but I actually love being short, and I'm gonna give a couple of reasons why. Everybody has a genetic disposition or something that their height should make them good at. I feel like my height makes me very, very perfect for calisthenics movement. It makes me perfect for gymnastics movement. Now, my arms are a lot longer than the typical short guy, so it's not all that way for me, but my legs are shorter. So being a shorter man allows me to manipulate my body through space a lot easier than being taller. So this is why I love being short. I like how I look. I like having that thick, turtle, stocky type of look. That's just a look that I like, and I've always liked that. So the fourth thing is my height. The fifth thing is my children. All of my children, all six of my children. I love each and every one of my children, my 5 boys and my 1 daughter, my Pisces daughter, right? I love them, man, and I wouldn't trade them for the world. Being a father is probably one of the greatest experiences that I've ever had, and I just love my kids. Number 6 would be my past, man. I love my past. Your past can be a great teacher of what not to do, and it can be a great teacher of what to do. You have so many memories. I remember, riding bikes as a kid, in a hood, getting chased by dogs, to parties, to you name it, whatever goes down in life. So I love my past, man. My past has made me who I am in my present day, and it's gonna be carrying into who I'll be in the future. Number 7, my culture. I love my culture. When I think of my culture, I think of hip hop culture. I think of urban culture, the streets. All of the guys that I grew up around. My uncles and stuff. The way that they dressed, the jewelry that they wore, the cars that they drove, all of the rappers and all of that stuff. I feel like that's ingrained into my swag, into my DNA. It gives me survival skills. I can relate to people from various different walks of life, and it's given me definitely a different type of killer mentality when in any type of situation, whether it's a street situation. I feel like I can handle myself based on my culture. Number 8, my skin tone, my eyes, my complexion. I love being brown skinned. I love having big eyes, and I even love having a big forehead, man. I just love who I am. So I feel like God makes you exactly who He wants you to be, and you gotta love that. So yeah. Number 9, my people. When I think of my people, I'm talking about my people from my neighborhood, from my block, from my street. But I'm also talking about my people all around the world. My people in Africa, right? My people in New York, my people in LA, my people, just my black people in general. All my black people around the world. I love my people. I said this already. I spoke on this already, but I'm gonna just do it for number 10, my neighborhood. I love my neighborhood, man. I've had some of the coldest memories. In my neighborhood. My neighborhood is a small street in Grand Rapids, Michigan called Prospect Street, PPC. I love my neighborhood, man. My neighborhood was, at one point in time, I couldn't even leave my neighborhood. I was so addicted to it. But I love all of the memories, man, all of the things that happened, all of the fights, that I done got into, all of the fights I done seen, just all of the wild, crazy stuff that done happened that everybody know about in that neighborhood, the laughs, the families, the barbecues, the backyard bashes, everything that done happened in my neighborhood, man. I love my neighborhood. Number 11, my writing ability, poetry and rap. Poetry is something that I always did. I did it a lot when I was more younger, when I was more confident in who I really was. I would say like that feminine side of myself, or that deep intellectual side of myself. I shied away from that from maybe 17, 18, all the way up into like maybe like 32. I always rapped, but I wasn't doing poetry. Now I'm just falling back in love with just doing poetry, rapping, writing, the whole 9. So number 12 would be my calisthenics passion. I probably could spend a boatload of time on this, but I'm gonna try to make this as simple as possible. I love calisthenics, man. Calisthenics has changed my life. Calisthenics was there for me when no one was there for me. Calisthenics has kept me alive. Calisthenics helped me get through my divorce. Calisthenics just impacted my life. Like, calisthenics has given me such an intense focus on life. I love calisthenics. I love moving my body. I love the freedom, the expression. I feel like I'm doing art as I'm moving. It's the coldest experience in the world to take your own body weight and just create yourself out of nothing. It's just super dope. Number 13, my friendships. Shout out to all my guys. Y'all know who y'all is. All my guys, man. All of the memories we done had from rap battles to drunk nights to history debates to some of the best times of discussing Arminianism and Reformed theology and politics and being a liberal or being conservative and just all of the street stuff, gang stuff, everything, just all of the conversations and debates and times when I had $3-4 and my homeboy had $3-4 and my other homeboy had $3-4 and we pieced up and did what we had to do, you know what I'm saying, to make that night a great night. So definitely appreciate all my friendships. My failures, number 14, my failures. I love my failures. Failure really is a great teacher. It's a great tool. Like, especially the type of failures when you did your best and things don't go your way. Those are like some of the best failures because I just feel like they just make you way stronger than what you were before. And then I'm also talking about just the failures of like not graduating high school, not doing this, not doing that, getting involved in this, getting into the streets, just all of this stuff, because it made me who I am today. So I love it, because it's a part of my story and I can use those stories to be relatable to people who had similar experiences. You know what I'm saying? So I love my failures. Number 15, I love my successes. My successes, writing my first book, all of the mixtapes and albums that I've done, doing YouTube, having over 500 videos, and still going strong and still pushing, making 6 lives. I actually made 6 lives on this earth. Like, that's a big accomplishment. Being married for 10 years, that was a big accomplishment, man. Like, that's something to celebrate. In my 20s, I spent 10 years married, so my 20s wasn't wasted, right? Like I spent time making lives and building lives, and I honor that and appreciate that. So all my successes in life, make me feel amazing. Number 16, my mindset on life. I think the way that we view life can shape just where we going, how we view where we've been, and how we feel now. Now, I don't say this to be egotistical or anything like that, but I've been having a lot of conversations with a lot of people, in the past 3 months, a lot of conversations. And one of the things that they keep pointing out when we engage in these exchanges is that my mindset is different. And I'm very, very appreciative. I'm humbled that my mindset is like that. And I'm humbled that a lot of these people would even tell me that my mindset is like this, because I feel like basically what they're saying, if my mindset wasn't like this, I could be in a much worse position, right? And they gleam off of the way that I view certain things. So I'm humbled by that, and I want to keep pushing to have that mindset so that I can impact other people, but also so that I can continue to build a better life for myself, because I haven't always had that mindset, and I remember not having that mindset, and I remember not liking myself, not liking anybody else, wanting to fight every 5 seconds, just being mad, insecure, just irritated by everything, you know what I'm saying, when I didn't have that mindset. So I'm grateful that I have that mindset today. Number 17, my ambition. I feel like ambition gives you a target, it gives you a motivation, it gives you an intensity. So when I come into the gym, I'm not playing, I'm not here for the girls, I'm not here to look at you dudes, I'm not here to compete. I'm here to do the work that I put in, because I have a goal. I don't care if I'm crawling up to do a pull-up. I don't care if I'm crying, I'm hurting, I'm in pain. I'm getting up and I'm going to do the numbers that I set out, because I have a goal and I'm going to accomplish that goal no matter what happens. No obstacles going to stand in my way, and that's what I call ambition. Some of my honorable people that I can say I've gotten my ambition from, definitely Floyd Mayweather off the rip, Will Smith, Brandon Carter, Chris Jones, my Uncle Squally, who else? P. Diddy, I'm probably missing a lot. Will Smith, if I haven't said him, Tupac, just a lot of people, Kanye West, a lot of people who I follow, study, and try to emulate in everything that I do. Hannibal for King, Lord Vital, just dudes that I've watched from a distance and try to emulate how they move. That's, me. So my body, I love my body. I love the way I look. I love my physique. I love developing myself and making myself into something that I can visualize in my mind and bring it to fruition in my physical body. I feel like that's art, right? That's body art. I love my hair. I want my hair to be long. I want to be swinging like a rude boy. You know what I'm saying? So I love the dread look. I've always wanted to grow my hair when I was younger, but I just didn't have the patience to do it. And right now, currently, my hair is as long as it's ever been. It got some trouble areas, but we're going to get that together. But I love my hair, man, and I'm never cutting it. You know what I'm saying? If I go bald right here, bruh, I'm going to be bald with some dreads on that thing, looking like Lil Weezy in this thing. You know what I'm saying? I love my hair straight like that. Number 20, my future. Number 21, my first book. Number 22, my relationship. Shout out to all my babies, all my ladies that I've dated in the past. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? All my relationships, I appreciate it, man, because they all taught me great things about life. Number 23, my parents and my siblings, man. I wouldn't trade my dad, my mom for nothing. You know what I'm saying? We don't always get along. We don't always agree. We have our disagreements. We have our little disputes and spats. Me and the siblings ain't always as close as we should be. But at the end of the day, I would not trade my brothers, my sisters for nobody. And not my mom and them either. 24, my goals in life. I love my goals in life. There was a time in life where I was writing down 1 million goals and I wasn't doing them. I was just writing them. But now I love my goals in life because I'm actually seeing them come to fruition. It's a beautiful thing. Number 25, Reformed theology. I'm an intellectual. I love, the Christian faith. I love deep theology, and Reformed theology is near dear to my heart. I love researching it, studying it, finding out more. Number 26, semen retention. I love the practice of semen retention. I've been struggling with that, but I'm on that grind. I'm gonna be on that for life, man. And that's the vibe. That's where I'm carrying it. Unless I'm making a baby, I really ain't trying to ski. But yeah, semen retention. Number 27, personal development. I love personal development. I feel like personal development is just that. It's personal development. It can't be taken away from you. See, when you learn how to hoop and you play basketball when you're in school, but when you get out of school, you done hooping, what does it matter? Because you don't have a connection with it, right? It's with the school. So once the school stop hooping, you stop hooping. But personal development is internalized, man. It's who you are. So I love personal development. Number 28, RV living. I have some really great plans in the future for what I want to do with RV living. I'm not going to talk about it, but it's going to be some stuff that nobody has ever seen before with RV living. I love RV living. I believe it's the way for me. It fits my style. It fits my flow. That's just the way I want to live. My fashion sense. I haven't really been able to get into my dressing bag all like that, but I have some great creative ideas for some clothing designing and just the way I want to dress and stuff in the future. So I feel like my fashion sense is definitely different. I like how I rock the scarves and all of that. It does have a deeper meaning to it. It's not just I'm wearing a scarf. It's about stripes. It's about brownie points that I put in the game. It's about grandmothers that paved the way for us in the black community. It's very deep meaning. So I love my fashion sense. Number 30, my pain. Pain pushes me. Pain motivates me. I love pain. I like the feeling of pain. I like the experience of pain. I enjoy the struggle of pain. It's an amazing feeling. You know what I'm saying? I take nothing away from pain. I don't want to be not feeling pain. I need pain. Number 31, my upbringing. A lot of people say, oh, I want to bring from the hood. I was poor. I mean, it's not all that to be poor. It's not all that to go through all of those struggles. But some of those things make you a killer. Like, I'm a wolf in the gym, and people wonder why I'm a wolf in the gym. It's because my upbringing has made me tough, man. It's gave me grit. You know what I'm saying? It's gave me strength that I can take with me anywhere. Number 32, my heart for the people, my heart for people. I feel like I try to be a fair dude. I try to be a genuine dude. I try to be an intentional dude. I try not to be fake. You know what I'm saying? I try to tell people exactly how it is. What you see is what you get mentality. I like my heart. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I can stray away from that because I feel like it gets me manipulated and used and washed over. But at the end of the day, it's who I am. So I ain't finna change for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ducking no smoke. Number 33, my dreams, man. Dreams are what we live for. You know, without dreaming, you just sleep. You know what I'm saying? You just sleep, and you don't have nothing to wake up for. So I love my dreams. I dream every day. I dream big. I dream, about great things, and I'm excited about the future. And dreams just keep me passionate. Number 34, my business, Mandatory Thrive, HGBM. People don't understand what it all stands for, but Mandatory Thrive stands for Mandatory Thrive, and it's going to be very, very big one day. So I love my business. I've been working on this literally since I was like 9 years old. It's done went through 1,000 names, and I finally got to a name that I feel like I'm going to stick with. So I love my business. I love what I do. There's 3 different things that I focus on, and on this channel I'm going to continue to promote those 3 different things and hope you guys love them. You know what I'm saying? Number 35, my next year, man. 35, I've been doing a lot of stuff for the past 5 years. I've been learning a lot of stuff: semen retention, minimalism, RV living, reformed theology, calisthenics, yoga, mixed martial arts, different music flows, understanding how I want to rap. Man, my next year, man, I just want to just put it all together and really just get disciplined with it and just go hard, man, and just become the best version of myself. So I'm looking forward to my next year. So this is my chapter 35. Salute to everybody out there gaining. It's your boy Sean Rock to the aka Lil Nicky. Salute to everybody gaining. Peace.